Mobile duo versus the world. That is the motto. For those of y'all that are new to my channel, me and Preacher are a mobile duo, and our job is to do the best we can and show that mobile can compete against PC and console players. And boy, was this sure an interesting tourney. Our goal for this one was to get above 307 points, because that is the amount of points we got in our last tournament. Now, as usual, the question is, can we do it? Let's get into game one. I can assure you guys, the Tab S9 has helped me and Preacher out with fighting. Everything is just so much easier to comprehend, as you'll see in these clips. The off-spawn fights didn't stop there, and right after that, we had the most stacked team in the game fight us. It might be time to start calling my duo C Preacher 3, cause that was an assist. Later, we decided to camp a bush near the island knowing a team would be running up there, and it went in our favor to say the least. Keeping it honest, Spooky Season J was not intimidating in the slightest, and we got Island. Now, it was just a matter of closing things out and getting a few more eliminations. How things actually turned out was something. After the momentum we had caught on to and how we've been playing, we had to win the game. Right? Nope. Unfortunately, me and Preacher made the incorrect call to rocket ram straight up, which resulted in Preacher getting beamed out of air and dying. This left me as a solo to clutch, and let's just say I suffered the same fate. In game 2, not much interesting happened either. Some team made what may be the weirdest positioning play of all time and sat back to beam Preacher. This was my attempt at a 1v2. Despite the efforts, I ended up going down to having no white heals, and yeah. Game 3 was quite the complex game, especially with this start. Dude, that guy is Boogjamin Tayson Mero III. Like, how am I supposed to anticipate that mantle? Luckily, Preacher clutched up the reboot, and all we had to do after that was play endgame. Would game 3s be better than game 1s, though? Valiant effort by Camby, 5-3-4, whatever, but we won the game. I will take that. That game put us at 151 points in 4 games. We were doing crazy. And then Preacher didn't load into the next game. This meant I was playing as a solo, so to try to speed things up, I landed gas station. And I still am pondering about this very moment. How did this happen? Yeah, they should have just pushed as a duo. I don't know what was happening there. Unfortunately, the next duo I fought played time against me, and they didn't even end up eliminating me there. I got beamed from another team. What in the world were these guys doing, bro? In our next few games, we got scuffed, to say the least. Near our drop spots, there were these fights where we'd fight one team, then another would appear, then another, then another, then another. Hey, at least we know for next week, but dang, this was tough to endure. Here are what we could do in these shortcomings. Yup, lag took me out. I swear I genuinely could have 1v2'd that team as well. The game after that, you don't want to know what happened, so let's just go straight to game 8. If I'm speaking with complete honesty, the endgame that followed was definitely not our brightest. Here's how it went down. Yeah. Let's get to game 9. This was our bargain game of the tournament, and we got an insane amount of points for virtually no effort. Here's the highlights for that game. Preacher with the elimination, let's go! With that dead game masterclass, we were going into our last game with 287 points, and I had a chance to break the record. And then we died in game 10 with 0 points. Yup, Preacher got headshot sniped or something. I ran out of mats, and we were out of games. To most serious competitive players, this would seem like an absolute travesty of a tournament. We only got 287 points and placed around top 2,000. But it is important to remember that growth is not linear. Though we may have not done as well points-wise, in terms of fighting ability, I felt 2 times as good as the last Cash Cup, and our synergy in fights is improving as well, which is really good for these tournaments. I will say our endgame was scuffed, and it may finally be time to start hitting the scrims. I can't lie, I've been putting that off for a while. With that being said, that was our Duo Cash Cup experience. We tried to hold up versus the world, and I'd say we did pretty solid. If you've made it this far, you are a true GOAT, and comment the stocks up and down emoji to show that our journey will have ups and downs, and I'm prepared for that. With that being said, that was our duo performance, and peace out. Peace.